Hello, welcome to European Open Briefing for Tuesday, April the 16th. I'm Rafi Wajan at xm.com, and we're going to be taking a look at what's happening in the currency markets today. So the positive risk-on sentiment we saw from Friday continues into this week, into Tuesday. Though yesterday we did see some mixed earnings results out of Wall Street, which somewhat dented risk appetite. Though this morning we're seeing a rebound in equities in Asia and in Europe. We also have a positive start. So other than the US earnings season, economic data will be the main focus this week, particularly GDP numbers out of China. Those are due tomorrow. We also have some US industrial production numbers due later today. The dollar is currently trading slightly down on the day. Euro and pound more or less flat. The worst performer this morning is the Australian dollar. We did have the RBA meeting minutes which pointed to a possible rate cut in the near future. So taking a closer look at the main pairs this morning, we can see the US dollar is slightly down against the yen, holding close to its recent highs, just below the 112 level. But dollar index has been drifting lower as we're seeing that risk appetite lift other pairs against the US dollar. So we're going to have a lot of data coming up this week. We're going to have New Zealand quarterly inflation numbers, Chinese GDP numbers. We just had UK employment numbers, which were in line with the expectation, and we're going to have more UK data tomorrow in terms of inflation. We do have positive tones surrounding the US-China trade talks, and now we're seeing US starting trade talks with Japan, though that could potentially mean more trade tensions in the coming months. For now, markets aren't too concerned about trade tensions between Japan and also the European Union. Much of the focus is on what's happening to the global growth story, as there are some signs of a turnaround. So the incoming data this week will be very important. And a quick look at the Australian dollar. We saw the Aussie falling by almost half a percentage points against the US dollar after the RBA meeting minutes from the April meetings said that if inflation remains low and unemployment begins to rise, that would set the condition for a possible rate cut. So despite some upticks in global growth, there are still growing expectations of rate cuts around the globe. So that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.